Hi, this video is for informational purposes only. If you have never worked with electricity, do not repeat what I will do. Please touch only plastic parts when installing the bulbs and power off before replace the bulbs. This is a typical LED bulb working on an E27 socket. I recently bought this bulb in a store and on the right you see a rather old bulb that was manufactured 12 years ago and it is still working today. The old LED bulbs released 15-17 years ago really worked for a longer time and were rarely replaced. But new ones are not so reliable. Last year I bought 10 such bulbs and only 3 work now without modification. Let's look at the external difference. The new unreliable bulbs are practically hermetic, while 15-17-year-old ones have perforated housing. Air moves through them. They cool more efficiently. Before we figure out why a LED bulb burns out, let's see what's inside the LED bulb. Now, first of all, let's take an awl and remove the ceiling. There is a void inside ceiling, and please look here. These yellow chips are emitting LEDs. And they are supplied with about 3 volts. The electric circuit what supplies them is on the board or behind the board here. Inside this plastic case there is an aluminum heatsink that cools the LED board. This heatsink does not have electrical contact with power contacts. Power contacts are here, and they are screwed into E27 socket. These LED chips you see here really can work for 50,000 hours continuously if their case will not heat up more than 55 degrees Celsius. I repeat, we are talking about the temperature of this chip case, not about bulb case or ambient temperature. If the chip case heats up more than 55 degrees, the operating times will reduce dramatically, and if heated to 100 hours, these chips will burn in 1 hour. Now let's talk about 2 facts that indirectly confirm that hermetic lamps have an incorrectly temperature regime. There are many videos on YouTube, and you have probably seen them, where YouTubers repair LED lamps by replacing or completely removing burned out chips. The chips can burn out. These videos show the main reason of burning of lamps. Burning of these emitting LED chips. The reason for burning out of luminous chips is not their low quality, but a violation of their temperature regime. Inside the hermetic lamp, the luminous chip housing heats up more than 55 degrees Celsius, which causes their damage. Another fact is that a LED lamp burns out rarely if lamp is directed upward. because hot air from the LED chip goes upwards and hits the chip housing less. Uh, that is, in such state, lamp works longer, and in such case, works less. As you can see, factory-made bulb is hermetic. Its body is made of poorly heat-conducting plastic. The chips in such lamp cannot be cooled well, and the temperature of their body reaches 70-80 degrees Celsius. That accordingly shorten their life, and lamp is also works much shorter than it could be. Since overheating, the main reason for the lamp to burn out, is clear. That the solution is very simple. We need to cool the LEDs. To do this, we need to depressure the bulb housing. Since we know that there is nothing inside the milky ceiling, we need to make a few holes with a hand drill so as not to touch the electric circuit and LEDs. We need to make as many holes as possible. The lamp modified in this way will work much longer than a factory-made one, although it can be improved further. We can finish the modification at this state after drilling, but it is possible to make bulbs live longer. Now please let's look at the body inside which there is a heatsink. We also need to somehow cool this heatsink. We can drill this body, but this is a blind operation and we can damage the wires going inside. Therefore, a better solution is to grind the plastic with a stationary knife. You have see here, it is made with stationary knife. And then heatsink appears, and it is especially important to do this at the base of the lamp here and here. This is heatsink and this is hole inside the lamp. The internal space must be seen in several places from which air can move in and out. That's it. Such lamp will last much longer than a factory one. This is drilled ceiling and lamp totally you see. Let's look at a lamp released in 2013. It has cooling holes made at the factory. Why did the industry start producing sealed bulbs that often burns out? Do you remember Charlie Chaplin's window repairs from the movie The Kid? It's exactly the same case. So, if you don't want to spend too much on bulbs and at the same time don't pollute the environment with electronic waste, use my advice. Thank you for attention.